going to be mild. Take advantage of it because the cold air comes back for the week ahead. Will there be any snow to go along with that, though? I'll answer that coming up. Winds sustained or frequent gusts at least 35 miles per hour, and that visibility below a quarter mile.
I think you have like
no,
five
actually, it hasn't driven up Mount. I've climbed Mount Washington.
Oh, you?
There you Oh, yeah.
Corey's telling me right off. This is a time-lapse look. Always a great view from Pinnacle Skyline Drive here. We can see those occasional showers and thunderstorms. Estimating that, yeah, perhaps some spots here, the southwestern corner of the storm, the hail could be up close to quarter size. Hey, it's Chief Meteorologist Clayton Stiver here from NH1 News on this Monday afternoon. Obviously, we're in the big snowstorm here. And also some impressive video to show you here from the Waynesboro Fire Department. That's where we continue to see the heaviest snowfall rates, 1-2 inches per hour. Good evening, Matt, and certainly for the snow fans, they're probably happy right now, but I'm sure a lot of folks not too happy with the scene out here. High temperatures in the low 20s. Breezes back down for Thursday, mostly sunny, a little bit warmer, a high of 28 degrees. Joining me now is Lewis Warren. He is the sales manager with Brown Lewis. Great to see you as always. What's going on out here? Certainly the Merrimack Valley and points south and east, the seacoast, 18 to as high as 24 inches. There could be some isolated higher totals.
Clayton, a nice day out there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, Ed. You can't complain at all, although it was a little chilly this morning.
Storm, their timing really good on going out to Phoenix.
It was falling there, obviously, earlier in the celebration, but not amounting to a whole lot. A dreary Saturday night, folks. Hope you've been having a great weekend so far. Current temperatures on the Michael and Son Weatherbug Network in the 40s, east and west of the Blue Ridge. Starting to see a little bit of a light breeze pick up. And yes, the rains have been getting going as of late. Some folks seeing just over a quarter inch of rainfall for the day now. We're going to continue to see those numbers rise tonight as we track good swath of moisture moving in from our south and west. Be careful of traveling wet roadways. Some locally dense fog here tonight as well. Our NBC 29's exclusive dual pole triple Doppler radar showing area-wide rain of varying intensity. We'll zoom in here just west of Charlottesville along 64, just north of there at Crozet area. Some moderate rainfall, estimates around a ½ inch per hour for that rainfall rate. And we head off to the north between Rockingham, northern Greene County, southern Page County here into northern reaches of Madison County, the Blue Ridge area. Also some moderate rainfall with the rainfall rates around a ½ inch per hour. This is coming with an area of low pressure. It's going to track up through the Ohio Valley tonight. It's dragging a warm front northward, and a lot of Gulf and Atlantic moisture is streaming over top of us. It's quick moving, though. It's a soaking rain, but I think about a ½ inch to total 1 inch of total rainfall is what we will see here. Now, mild air gets pushed into the area as we get into our Sunday morning. The rain will come to an end. A cold front sweeps through, and drier air will scour out the clouds. Some clearing skies. Mild Sunday afternoon here. The breeze is really going to kick up, though, for us. Let's take a closer look at our Sunday forecasts. Yeah, well into the 50s for the afternoon after a slight chance for a morning shower, PM sunshine, but the winds will really start to kick up. A southwest to west breeze could be sustained 15-20 miles per hour. Could see some gusts at times close to 30 miles per hour, maybe even some higher gusts across the mountains. We could see a wind advisory issued, so be careful when traveling. Both hands on the steering wheel. Gradually, the winds will back down here for our Sunday night into the wee hours of Monday morning. Changes come with the temperatures on Monday. The cold air returns. Jet stream takes a dip to our south. Arctic high pressure will bring back that cold air from Canada. We will have a lot of sunshine, though, but high temperatures on Monday, struggling to get above 40 degrees. There will be lighter breezes at least. For the overnight, 44 to 48 for the temperatures, so they're actually steady, if not slowly rising. Yeah, periods of rain. It could be heavy at times, an east to south breeze, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And do be careful of some of that locally dense fog if driving. We'll have cloudy skies, some fog, and a few showers first thing Sunday morning, but the rain quickly ends. Clearing sky for the afternoon as we're in the 50s. And of course, it's going to be breezy. Michael and Son 7-day forecast. Sunshine on Monday, 39 degrees though. Tuesday, increasing clouds, 44, a little breezy. Be tracking an Arctic cold front coming back in here, and it's not out of the question late in the day. It could spark a flurry or a snow shower, but no, I'm not really expecting any accumulations at this point. The cold air comes back behind that front. Wednesday, mostly sunny, a high of only 31 degrees. Yeah, maybe some folks, certainly the valley, not getting out of the 20s for highs. 38, chilly on Thursday, sun and clouds after a morning low of 15. We'll be closer to seasonable for those highs Friday and Saturday as the skies stay fair. We'll be right back with more news.
Okay, time now for a look outside with our Skyview camera. You can see it there. The snow already coming down in Nashua.
Yes, far southern reaches of the Granite State right now, Kiki, getting in on some of that snow. It's generally light in nature, but obviously it's accumulating on the roadways there. So a little slick, And obviously, that's only going to continue to progress.
And you can tell some of the cars in that footage, they're kind of taking it a little slow.
A little bit
already.
slow. And of course, the winter storm warnings, the blizzard warnings are now underway till 4 o'clock Wednesday morning, folks. Here's our live Doppler radar view. And we had Siobhan Lopez out live in Concord not too long ago. She said she was starting to see a few snowflakes there. We're on the northern fringes of this snow shield right now, but clearly it's a little bit more steady in progression as we head off to the south and zoom in the Nashua area, much of southern Hillsborough County, along the Mass border, going eastward into Rockingham County, likely a similar story, some of this light snow, and you make your way over to the seacoast as well here. Want to zoom out and talk about the storm system. We've got our nor'easter that is really deepening and strengthening. Let's see if we can go back to that graphic here real quick. There we go. And we can see the heavier bands starting to work their way up from Massachusetts and off the Atlantic Ocean as well here. This is going to slowly progress northward tonight as low pressure deepens and strengthens here to our south, makes its way up to just southeast of Cape Cod, we'll say, by tomorrow afternoon. So we are anticipating some blizzard conditions here, folks, certainly the seacoast and maybe even the Manchester and Nashua area. And there's specific criteria for that, believe it or not. We expect to see winds sustained or gusts to 35 miles per hour or greater and visibility below a quarter mile. We must see that for at least a period of 3 hours. It has nothing to do with snowfall amounts or temperatures. We do not recommend travel tomorrow, folks. Stay inside. Of course, we're going to be on TV all day tomorrow, so you can watch us. But if you absolutely have to go out there, you want to plan as though you might get stranded. So have an emergency kit, cell phone, blanket, full tank of gas in the car, and if possible, there could be some power outages here, although this should be more of a light powdery snow, but we'll have some gusty winds, and we've had some weak trees from previous storms, so make sure you have plenty of food, water, batteries, and the chargers. Futurecast, here we go. The snow lifting northward overnight. By our sunrise tomorrow, it's going to become heavy at times here through the early afternoon. I think once we get past the noon hour, the snow will start to break up a little bit. It's possible you could actually see the snow stop, and then it might pick back up. It'll come and go, periods and waves, if you will, right on into our Tuesday night. There we are at 10 o'clock. After the midnight hour, clearly the snow tapering, and I think by sunrise Wednesday, it's coming to an end, and we'll be back to a fair amount of sunshine, breezy and chilly, for our Wednesday afternoon. Snowfall totals by early Wednesday. Northern reaches of the state, 5 to as high as 10 inches. Get down to the central parts of the state here, 10 to maybe 18 inches. And then basically the Merrimack Valley and points south and east of the seacoast, 18 to as high as 24 inches. The highest totals probably occurring along the seacoast, and wouldn't even be shocked if there's some isolated amounts higher than 24 inches. So here for the overnight, the snow is starting to increase from south to north. Temperatures in the lower teens. They'll rise to about 14 by 7 a.m. And notice the winds starting to pick up by the morning. They could be sustained out of the north and northeast over 20 miles per hour. We'll take a look at our Manchester forecast in more detail for tomorrow. Snow likely at 8 a.m. here. Could be heavy at times. We could deal with some blowing and drifting snow as well. Likely several inches on the ground by 8 a.m. here in Manchester. 15 degrees, north breezes 25 plus miles per hour. Those temperatures not moving much throughout the day. A high close to 20 by 4 o'clock. Notice, though, that snow does taper a bit there as we get into the afternoon, but we'll still see several hours after that of some at least light snowfall. Extended forecast improvements for our Wednesday. We're back to fair skies. I think we'll start the morning with maybe an isolated flurry chance. Will be a little breezy. Northwest winds 10 to 15 plus, 13 degrees at 8 a.m. As we go into the afternoon, should see more clearing sky and high temperatures getting up into the low 20s, but feeling colder with the breezes. Thursday, a little bit warmer, although it's a cold start in the morning in the single digits, but mostly sunny with highs well back into the 20s. We may have another system to track here, folks, Thursday night, Friday. We'll get through the first one at the moment, but a lot of uncertainty remains with this storm. It is possible we could see some accumulation again, so stay tuned. Call it a chance for snow there into Friday, a high of 32. And then skies clearing up Saturday and fair skies Sunday, Monday, but some chilly high temps in the teens and overnight lows getting back close to 0. Paul.